Who's behind us? Is that A Mystic? I think Adding Mystic and Remy are playing. Are they doing a button check or are they going straight into it? I think they're going...
Probably a button check.
Okay. So we got our final match of this pool. And this is going to decide who comes out on the loser's side.
Yes.
Top 24. Third seed. Between HillbillyZT and TheBlackCortez.
Now, BlackCortez is the Taros. He is the one where you see the name The right above his head. It looks like player 2. Player 2 is going to be Hillbilly.
I'm assuming Cortez is going to be sticking to his Taros. He had a lot of tricks up his sleeve with Taros.
He's thinking about it. Okay,
Nah,
he's going back to the Taros. Or is he? He hasn't locked it in yet.
Wait, did they just switch sides? I might have to ask him to do the name check.
Yeah, went in. Names.
Names? Sheep is great. Helps us out whenever we need it so that we don't have to get up. I don't like getting up. Sitting's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's nice. And I don't have to take my headset off to yell, so I don't yell at all the people watching.
Don't know how
home.
it feels for those Blizzard casters having to stand up and cast all the time.
Oh gosh,
Although
dude, that's so gross.
I heard it's like better for your airflow.
Yeah, I literally don't care.
Oh, yeah, neither do I.
I'm not gonna stand.
FGC scene's
for
got it
5
nice.
hours.
We just
Yes.
sit in comfortable chairs.
The first time I saw people standing up while casting, I think I tweeted out at that moment, gosh, I hope we don't do that. I don't want to stand.
And there might come a time where we'll have to stand and cast if our production value gets high enough. But until then, I'm perfectly fine with venue chairs. Those are my favorite.
Seen the stage bandit coming out. We're going to go to Shipwreck. See, now I'm scared for Hillbilly here because Shipwreck has those very short walls. But think about it. You've seen the Insig over the side on this Taros pick from BlackCortez. You can cover a solid amount of that sidewall with the neutral signature.
We'll have to see what Hillbilly has to offer. He did make it quite far on the winner's side before he ended up here. Like and so we're going to be able to see what he's able to pull out. I like that GC side 6 coming out from Cortez. He seems to have a lot of things that he likes to do in the air. I'm glad that he's featuring gravity cancels as much. And I hope he's able to find his weapon here. Hillbilly's actually being able to deny him, finds the hammer, but they've both taken a relatively the same amount of damage.
Hillbilly just looking to probe with his down signatures, with his side airs, with his down airs. All of them are going to miss. It's going to be a down signature from Cortez. We saw him hit one of those earlier.
Oh, goes to that silent. Nice D-Light Sarah. Hillbilly has an idea, and a nice GC neutral sig punishes that jump. He can't make it back, tosses his weapon to try to get some kind of damage, but Hillbilly showing that he has an idea of what Hattori is able to do.
Absolutely.
Punishing those jumps from the ledge, take advantage of it. If they're not recovering safely, take their stock.
And that lobbing of the weapon toss. That's sort of a more advanced weapon throw technique. And you saw him chasing after that weapon too. I don't know if he was just trying to pick up the weapon or if he was looking to follow up if there was a dodge that came out from Cortez so that he could for sure confirm the kill. Cortez going with the ground pound. He pulls out of that, goes for the recovery. That's going to kill, and we have an even game.
Ground pounds are cool because the longer that you hold them, the farther they go.
Yes.
But you can release them early, and if the opponent reacts too rashly, you're able to use a move immediately afterwards. What we saw, he went down, then up to kill them off the top.
And a lot of people will use ground pounds as a baiting tool so that their opponent will set up for maybe a gravity cancel down light. That'll get their dodge out of the way, and then you can punish off of the bait.
Ooh, waiting to see if he was going to try to go down for a down air there. Hillbilly finds a nice D-Light Sarah. Neutral does not connect and instead punished by a weapon toss. Can't find these landing Sarahs, but I'm liking the GC. I think that GC side sig would have worked if he was a little bit lower.
Yeah. We've seen him do that a couple times now where if he was just a frog's hair lower, he would have ended up proccing with the second swing.
Ooh, tosses the axe aside just to hit him with an unarmed neutral air. Downlight's connecting, neutral sig's coming out. Oh, and we're in a little bit of a standoff there as they were jumping forward, waiting for the other player to make the first move. Goes for that downsig, but the dodge in the air stops Hillbilly from taking that damage, and the side air sends him off stage. Tries to go for a similar recovery kill off the top. Doesn't find the connection, and now we're back into neutral. Hillbilly is slightly ahead in damage.
You're seeing Cortez immediately go over. He's going to strip the field as soon as he possibly can. He's kept Hillbilly off a weapon for a really long time. Finally picks up the sword. Nice little stalling of the movement coming out from Hillbilly, just kind of being that little bit of mix-up. Nobody expects the opponent to stand still, and that sort of sometimes can just kill your momentum.
Neutral light comes out, goes for that GC down sig, doesn't connect, and a nice Sair. I'd love to see more of these axe Sairs being thrown out. I like the idea behind the ground pound, but I think you need to jump a little bit higher. And there's the GC neutral sig to get the KO again.
Ooh, and the flag taunt coming out.
Showing that he's got an intention to win this set and get into losers top 24. I like that down sig. Putting a little bit of the pressure on Cortez here. He just has to find a Sair. I'd like to see Cortez try to go for a D-Light Sair. Either on the hammer. You don't really have the same setup on the axe, but with the hammer, that's a nice kill confirmed, especially at this percentage. Try to kick him into the weapon toss, but it didn't work out.
A falling sider, not going to be enough. Not even going to send Hillbilly off screen at this point. There's the weapon toss, allowing Hillbilly some room to get safe. There's the recovery. We might see a 2-stock here for HillbillyZT against BlackCortez.
Ooh, and the down air into the recovery. I like the combo option. GC neutral sig doesn't catch his landing. His opponent's a little bit too high, and the haymaker comes out, but this is looking like it's going to be a 2-stock for Hillbilly. If Cortez isn't careful, he needs to find one of these landing Sairs. The down air sending him farther than an axe down air should.
Ooh, the gravity cancel flag coming out.
Oh, no.
Hillbilly.
Cortez is like, okay, all right, I'll wait over here for that. Neutral air comes out. Isn't able to find the down sig. Maybe if he jumps, but then neutral sig coming up from the Hattori is able to kill him off the top, and that's a 2-stock coming in from Hillbilly, and he's feeling pretty confident.
Absolutely. You saw the gravity cancel taunts coming out. You saw the 2-stock going the way of HillbillyZT. You know he's feeling good.
Ooh, and we're switching up the skin every game, win or lose. Switching the skin up. And now the color scheme. That's my favorite color scheme.
I really like it, and it's completely underutilized.
Yeah, I use that on my Barasa.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I do. Yeah. I like it. I like the color that makes the blade in that skin. I don't know. I can't even refer. I don't even remember what the skin's called. Anyways, going into game number 2 here. Similar game 2 as we had in the previous match that we saw Cortez. Cortez probably will be comfortable here, but we'll find out. Hillbilly is just jumping around patiently, waiting for a weapon to spawn. He's taking a little bit of a damage. Wow, that's 2 down airs, actually. Tries to go for the side stick punish, but Hillbilly was ready for it. These down airs are coming out, trying to get a landing, but Cortez is doing a much better job of controlling this early game.
Yeah, he was throwing out those weapons. He was definitely making a threat to Hillbilly without putting himself into an edgeguard situation, and he might be dangerous. And back-to-back neutral lights. The second one gravity canceled. Hillbilly has taken some serious damage.
Knows how that side stick down air. Cortez's neutral has ascended almost.
Leaps and bounds.
Hillbilly seems to be struggling to do anything against him right now. He's playing very patiently. Seems to be like, okay, I don't want to take another loss like that. I actually want to get a little bit farther in this bracket, see what I'm able to do. And the Nair hits him out of the ground pound, and Hillbilly.
Oh, the taunt, the flag
like
taunt answer. And look at Hillbilly's health compared to BlackCortez. BlackCortez has taken next to no damage so far.
Yep, and Hillbilly's down a stock. And it's still coming out. That down sig tried to go in. If he charged it just a little bit longer, there it is. Hillbilly cannot land on this map. Maybe it has to do with the lack of platforms or something, but Cortez, the standoff. He's just denying weapons.
Cortez knows he's in the more favorable position. Even if he times him out at this point, completely, the stocks are in favor of BlackCortez. He will win this game. He had the weapon advantage. The weapon spawn was right in front of him. He can just wait. Look at this. We might see a 2-stock lead going the way of BlackCortez.
This is completely unexpected. Hillbilly was doing things that I was expecting of a Hattori to do, but he's playing so smart compared to game 1. Throwing out the neutral sig, tossing the weapon aside, seems to be going for a down light. If he can find an unarmed down light, he'll be able to get into a recovery, kill him off the top. But Cortez isn't even in the red yet.
And that neutral air almost killed Hillbilly off the top. We see this accident. Neutral sig not going to kill. That is how few damage that BlackCortez has taken. He is dominating this game. Hillbilly is unable to find these kill options. You're seeing the down heavy come in. It's not going to proc. There's the hammer. We've seen Cortez do work with it.
I'm liking the standoff here. They're both waiting. All right, who's going to go in first? Hillbilly tries to go in for a down air. The safest move that he can think of. Neutral sig does not connect. Cortez is waiting for another weapon spawn. Sidelight sends him off the stage. Weapon toss. Maybe if he tossed that upwards, it would have been better. But oh my gosh. Hits the neutral sig. Hard read on Hillbilly's attempt to go in for an end sig there.
That still didn't kill!
It didn't kill. Ground pound comes, or the down sig comes out unarmed. He side six through it. I think he's beginning. Oh,
he gets priority.
Hillbilly was trying to hit this. Okay, no 3-stock, but Cortez is going off. He clearly didn't appreciate those flag taunts from the last game, and now he's ahead a solid stock over Hillbilly with a little bit of a damage lead too. Tries to go in for a sidelight, no stomp connection. and Hillbilly has got to readjust here. These signatures are not safe. Oh my, the combo, side light, down light, neutral sig into a Sarah. Hillbilly up the stage.
Oh, the weapon toss getting the read. It's not going to lead to a kill, but still, BlackCortez has all of the cards in his hand right now. He's completely controlling the pace of this game. He's waiting on that.
I like
for
that.
The dodge frames. He's waiting for the iframes on Hillbilly to end. He's trying to get the read there. BlackCortez has all of the power at this point.
Waits for that neutral sig, is trying to land with a side air. I wouldn't be surprised if he went for a side light and waited for the down sig. I want to see him charge the down sig just a little bit. He's got the right idea, but he's not charging it. That would be able to end this match and be able to go into a game 3 where he could possibly win. GC neutral sig does not connect, goes to the down sig. Hillbilly, ooh, avoids that weapon toss, but the neutral air connects, and that nearly kills off the top.
That's the second time we've seen that neutral air. BlackCortez is putting out so much
There's
damage
the
onto
down
Hillbilly. The D-Sig is going to lead to the kill, lead to the game, and a tie
He
in the
doubled
set.
Hillbilly's damage. If you asked me, I would not have believed that Hillbilly won game 1 after that performance. That was surgical. And we see a legend switch from Hillbilly. And I want to commend Cortez for not swapping off of Taros after game 1. Something that's very common to do in Brawlhalla, maybe not in other games, but because legends are so similar, because of how weapons are exchanged, oftentimes you'll be like, okay, that character didn't work. Let's try a different character. But in Cortez's situation, he went, no, I can play with this character better in game 2.
Yep.
And my gosh, did he. But Hillbilly, this is going to be the real adjustment. He's now playing against an Ada. He wasn't playing against Ada in the past 2 games. He's going to have to change and adjust in this game, and Hillbilly already seems to be putting onto the hurt for Cortez here. He finds an axe, but he's already in the orange.
Oh, this...
Ooh, and Ada's force is so devastating. Recovery comes out. Cortez has to find a weapon. Side sig. If he gets hit by another one of these, that could be a KO.
This signature kit seems so familiar to Hillbilly right now. He's throwing him out like candy. He's been hardly punished for him. He knows the spacing on them as well. And just... what are these swings of momentum? Last game was all Cortez's. This game is all Hillbilly.
It's got to be the signature mix-up. Something that could be a little bit difficult is adjusting to a new character in the heat of the moment. He goes for the GC neutral sig, but Hillbilly's neutral sigs are hitting time and time again. Cortez has to slow this down. Now, the one benefit that he has is that he's running 9 force, and this is Ada. Ada's defense is low. He does not have to find a lot of hits to be able to get those kills off the side, off the top, even off the bottom. He just has to go back to what he was doing on Brawlhaven. Play a little bit more patiently and not get hit by these slide charge signatures. There's a nice Sarah. 2 more of those Sarahs will put Hillbilly into kill percent. And if he's able to find a ground pound, that will just kill outright.
But Hillbilly is even right now in health with Cortez, but the stocks are not even at this point. A down signature almost sending her off stage.
Ground pound.
Great
like
follow-up.
All right, does he have a jump to be able to get back? He doesn't. Okay, that's the even up that Cortez needs to make things a little bit more competitive. But Hillbilly, he was looking pretty frightening on that first stock.
And you see him immediately getting the weapon. He's not going to use that as a trap. He's going to keep Hillbilly weapon spawn because the signature kit from Ada is so successful for Hillbilly right now. He does pick up the spear very quickly, and you're seeing more and more of these signatures come out. They are just completely keeping Cortez at a loss.
Cortez is respecting that Hillbilly is guarding the weapons. He was able to dodge across that, but that side sig, punishing that side light so quickly. Goes for the GC neutral sig, doesn't connect. Down sig does not punish. Tosses the hammer away. I think he wants to play with the axe here. Oh, he jumps into the recovery. Excellent read from Hillbilly as he's got Cortez on the ropes. The GC side sig canceled by the weapon toss, but the down air still manages to punish. Jumps into the neutral sig. That slight little startup on the Ada neutral sig just seems to be throwing Cortez off, and he needs to find some damage here. Like we said, he could get damage on Ada quickly, but oh no, the nairs, the guns. Doesn't even get the punish. Neutral lights the wrong way. Finds that hammer, but Hillbilly bringing out a whole nother style of play that we didn't even see in games 1 and 2.
Yeah, this is just a completely different Hillbilly on this Ada pick. It seems like he understands guns. He understands the spear kit as well. And he understands the signature kit unique to Ada. He goes for the ground pound. He might fall here. He's not going to. He's going to get back to the stage.
Manages to get past the recovery. Finds the axe, but he gets hit by that Sarah on the way down. Cortez goes for that neutral sig, but punished by the down sig. Oh! Neutral sig, rather. But that recovery comes in. Doesn't connect. Cortez is taking so much damage, though, and he's not finding any hits. Sarah doesn't hit. Doesn't get the punish. Side sig, it's jumped out of the way. Neutral sig does not connect. Side air comes out. Hillbilly gets Sarah. He's low on jumps. He might have to dodge back onto the stage. And oh, that is the coolest mix-up I have ever seen by an Ada, using the neutral sig to dodge out of the move and get the punish hit. He tries to go for the down sig, but Hillbilly's ready for it. Finds that falling Sarah, he hits his head.
Bonk. And that is going to be the game and the set. Hillbilly clutching it out. That Ada pick completely different player there. Hillbilly
Yes,
showing
indeed.
so much confidence. That had to be so much more familiar to him. He was doing everything so better. It didn't seem like he was thinking about it. Like, it just seemed way more natural to him. Everything. The GC Insig on the edge, you would expect a player in that situation to recover low. That's what Cortez was looking for when he came in with the ground pound. Not only did that mean a recover high that moved
It put on a
Hillbilly
hitbox.
over, and it put a
And it
hitbox
hit.
down.
I've never seen a neutral sig used like that.
Beautifully placed.
It was amazing, and that was cool. I enjoyed that because both players went from taunting each other, but that last game, they were into it.
Yeah.
And there was a great handshake at the end. We can see them talking to each other right now. They were fighting to get into the top 24, and that's the kind of, like, obviously, I don't want to say obviously, but it's not like that. We don't know those players from online tournaments, but they were at the same skill level, adapting and learning to each other in real time, and that's the kind of stuff that I love to see at LANs, because it's like these are matches that I would never get looking at a top 8, and also matches that will encourage players like Cortez or Hillbilly to continue playing online and maybe we get better.
Sure.
That's great. But that ended that pool, I believe.
Yes.
And that was Hillbilly getting the 3rd seed coming out on loser's side from the pool. Boomy getting first, Type Hero on second.
Yes.
Yeah.